Lynn Family Success Center, and today I want to talk about regrown veggies and some fruits. So first I'm going to show you the easier ones, which is any root vegetables or lettuce and celery. So for the carrots, I cut the tops about this big and I left the skin on, and you let them soak on water for about a week, but right away within I guess like 2 days they start growing greens. They're just full of life, and right now I'm feeling them and I can feel like they're starting to grow roots. I change the water every day so it doesn't get funky, but overall these vegetables, these carrots were full of life, and they will be easier to grow. Now I'm gonna show you, I transfer some to a pot, and now it's growing more, they're expanding. So that's one of the easier vegetables to grow. Also I have scallions or green onions. I cut the base of the onion and soaked it in water like I did with the carrots, and then it almost immediately grows, the roots grow more again, and then I planted them. And actually you can cut the green part, which is the most savory part. You can keep cutting it and it will keep regrowing. You don't have to take it out again. So I did these, and as you can see, I've been cutting them around and they keep growing back, so that's always good. I have my celery here. I did cut the base and I soak it in water, and as you can see here, it's starting to grow a root. So now in a few days it's gonna be filled with roots, and I'm gonna be able to plant it like I did this lettuce. Within a week after planting the lettuce, it struggled a little bit in the beginning, but as you can see, it's really growing and it's very leafy and healthy. And if you see that it's kind of growing too much out of control like this one, you can replant it into a bigger container, just so that it doesn't grow out of control. It gives it more space to spread. So this was these vegetables are easy to regrow. Now with the fruits, I have an avocado here, an avocado pit that I put these pieces of wood to hold the pit in place so I can soak it. And as you can see, it's starting to sprout. That's the root right there. So this one has required a lot more sunlight and a lot more care or patience, but still full of life. Is sprouting and is soon going to give me it's gonna start growing green. And then I also have a pineapple. I did cut the base of the pineapple and pulled back some of the leaves, and then I couldn't believe it, but I just stuck it here in my planter with some soil, and as you can see right there, it's grown a lot of roots, and right now it has a lot of green leaves coming in all the way in. All I do is water it. I just put the water right in there, and it distributes it evenly throughout the plant. So I'm really excited about this one because I didn't know that you could regrow a pineapple. So I'm learning along the way making this video. I also have potatoes. With the potatoes, they're easy to regrow as well. I'm gonna grab it. These, you just cut them in pieces and let them sprout first, and then I put them in the soil. I put them in the soil and gradually started adding soil. So like you have to put them all the way at the bottom with just a little bit of soil and let the sprouts come out. And as they come out, you keep adding more soil. But then when all these greens start turning brown, that's when you harvest the potatoes. So right now they are blooming, so it's kind of towards the end of the life cycle of this plant. So once they all bloom and start turning brown, that's my cue to get them out. Okay, I also have been sprouting a couple of different things. This is not something that I got from a vegetable, but I just want to show you. You can regrow peppers, tomatoes, or lemons by sprouting the seeds first. So I put a moist paper towel and then I put the seeds right on top or in between the towel. I'm trying to regrow right now beans. So you put them like this and you make sure that they're in the sunlight and that they still moist and they will sprout. I did this with this lemon plant and the seeds sprouted, and then I put them in soil, and this is how much they've grown so far. Now this is gonna take a while, but if you don't have any plants at home and you can't really afford to be buying plants, you can have these plants even if it's just for like home decoration. It has nice leaves, it's nice and green. I think even if I don't get a tree out of this, I'm gonna keep it because it's a cute little plant and I didn't have to buy it. I just had to sprout the seeds and put it in soil, and this is what I got. Now if it starts growing more, of course I'm gonna have to transfer it to another container, but this was free. This didn't really cost me anything other than just getting a seed out of my lemon. So yeah, try sprouting your seeds with this method, and then you transfer them to soil once the greens start growing. But yeah, it only takes some patience and dedication to the plants, but all of these fruits and veggies are still full of life and they can still give you back more. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Please make sure you give us a like and you follow our page at Inland EHC. Thank you. Have a nice day.